Can you use a laser beam to detect the speed of a RC plane propeller, or the RPM of a fan blade by simply cutting through the light? I noticed something kind of interesting while playing with a laser pointer and a photodiode, a sensor that detects light. By shining the laser directly into the diode, you create a laser tripwire. When any object passes in front of it, the beam is broken and the sensor detects it instantly. This works with any opaque object, including propellers, which got me wondering if this tripwire could be used to count the number of revolutions, turns of the blade, in any given time period. The setup itself was really simple. I started with the laser pointer from the dollar store, taped the button down to keep it on, and positioned it in front of the photodiode. It worked surprisingly well, but the dollar store battery kinda started to give out on me. So I switched to this KY-008 650nm laser module, which conveniently came with its own matching photodiode receiver. To power the laser, I just used 5 volts from a USB cable and clipped it to the S and ground pins on the laser module. For the photodiode receiver, I powered it off the ESP32's 3.3 volt rail and ran the data pin, the middle pin, directly to the microcontroller. This lets me receive the beam break data and transmit it wirelessly through a web server hosted on the controller, letting me view the data wirelessly. I initially calculated RPM by counting how many pulses occurred inside a fixed 500 millisecond window, where 120 scales the half second to a full minute. However, this method had poor resolution at low speeds, causing it to jump by steps of 120 with no way to capture intermediate values. To fix this, I switched to measuring the time between pulses instead. Each time a blade passes, the ESP32 records a microsecond timestamp, and the interval between pulses is used to compute the RPM. This approach provides continuous, high-resolution readings at any speed, even very low RPM, since each blade pass produces an intermediate update. To set up the test rig, I mounted my prop and motor on the edge of the table and clamped it down. You definitely don't want it taking off during testing. I left enough clearance so the blades don't clip anything on the way around. I taped the laser above the propeller such that the beam shot down through the blade arc. Then, I wired up the 3 poles of the motor to the speed controller. Now, not only is the motor spinning, but the beam breaks through the arc of the propeller. All that's left to do is to position the photodiode underneath the prop to intercept the beam on the other side. I also dim the lights a little bit in the room since ambient light can interfere with the sensor, so reducing it gives a cleaner signal. Now we can go ahead and throttle it up and collect some data on our dashboard. Now that we have some data, let's go ahead and try to analyze it. Based on the motor specs and battery, I expected a peak at around 13,000 RPM, a 1100 kilovolt motor running on roughly 12 volts from a 3S LiPo, and the log data landed right in that range, which is pretty cool if you ask me. Something else I also realized was making sure that I get the blade count right, which plays a critical role in RPM measurement, and getting it wrong will completely skew the results. Here, I have a 6-bladed fan. Each blade generates 1 pulse per revolution, so a fan with more blades produces more pulses for the same speed. If the code assumes too few blades, it divides by a smaller number and overestimates the RPM like it's doing right now. These speeds are closer to our brushless motor like before, which is clearly not the case. And to be exact, it's about 6 times higher than it should be, since I have it set to only 1 blade, and we have a 6-bladed fan. However, if we adjust accordingly, we can still make a fairly interesting little tripwire laser counter, which if you ask me was a ton of fun to play with, and with that said, thank you for watching.